All right, number 29. H equal to 1.88L plus 32.01. The formula above can be used to approximate the height H in inches of an adult male based on the length L in inches of his femur. What is the meaning of 1.88 in this context? All right. So the approximate femur length in inches for a man with a height of 32.01. The approximate increase in his femur length in inches for each increase of 32.01 inches in his height, or the approximate increase of the femur length in inches for each 1 inch increase in the height, or the approximate increase in height, right, inches for each 1 inch increase in the femur length. Okay. So what we have here is the 1.88, if you think about this equation, is in the slope-intercept form of a linear equation. Okay, y equal to mx plus b. So the 1.88 is actually the slope, right? Because that's a number in front of the variable. So that's our slope. So in this case, 1.8 is the slope. And the word problem or a modeling question like this, the slope is always representing a rate of change. Okay, so it tells us as the x value increase by 1, how much does the y value change? Okay, so in this case, our x value is L. So L is the length of the femur. And then the y value will be the height. Okay, so here it tells us as the L value increased by 1, the H value will go up by 1.88. Okay, so that means as the femur length increased by 1, then the height should increase by 1.8 inches. Okay, so we can just go ahead and say it's not going to be A and B because we're not interpreting 32.01. That's a y-intercept, right? Okay, so it had to be 1.8. So 1.8 tells us in the height increased by that much for every 1 inch increase in the femur length. So that should be letter D. Okay, so that's the correct way to put it. So approximate increase in a man's height in inches for every 1 inch increase in the femur length. Okay, so that should be it, which is letter D.